See, today people are facing a lot of problems in terms of health. Today's problems are not infections actually. In the earlier days, people were dying of infections. Suppose the plague comes, the whole village used to die of plagues. Today almost 6 out of 10 people are dying of metabolic diseases, lifestyle diseases like diabetes, obesity, cancers, etc. Why this is happening? What made us people die of lifestyle diseases? Since World War II, actually we are living in the most prosperous times in the history. We need not face enemies, we need not face infections like plagues and all. Still people are suffering from this, lot of diabetes, obesity, cancer, etc., etc. If you take the brief history of how our human body evolved over years, this human body, our biology, has a history of around 30 to 40,000 years. In this, before 10,000 years ago, the human mainly lived as a hunters and gatherers. Preceding 10,000 years, men lived as a agricultural life. The last 200 years, there is a beginning of urban life or office workers. So once the urban life has started, there is a rapid change in the cultures, working patterns of the people. So we lived in certain pattern in the preceding 10,000 years, and suddenly everything changed in the last 200 years. So our biology couldn't adjust to this. Add on to this, since the last 30 years, food industry exploded like anything. Lot of processed foods, packed foods. So our biology slowly evolved over thousands of years, couldn't adjust to the rapid changes in the last 30-40 years. Because of this, today we can see people getting obese even in the childhood, people getting diabetes at 30 years of age, people getting cancers more than before. So there is some point we are missing. We need to understand, we need to follow some ancestral lifestyles and health techniques they are following, so that we can practice it in even today's modern life to be more healthy. And when people are healthy, usually they don't bother about health. They don't want to listen if somebody is speaking about health. They don't want to go to doctors, they don't want to read or listen to something which is related to health, because they think it's not necessary. It's not a concern for them at that time. That's why there is a saying, health is a crown on a well person's head that only the ill person can see. So people really bother when they become ill healthy or somebody in their family become deceased. Actually, 9/10 of our happiness depends on health. A healthy beggar is more happy than a sick king. In spite of we getting more and more advancement in technology, more and more comforts in lifestyle, comforts in life, still we are more and more suffering from diabetes, obesity, cancers, well than earlier years, and it is much more than 50 years back. When you analyze all these things, are we really thinking about wellness? Are we really thinking about our health? Are we really understanding the true concept of this wellness? Please think it over, and to address this, let's explore together.